Welcome to the top 5 fixed player picks for Gameweek 2. Everton picked up a clean sheet against Crystal Palace on opening weekend, allowing their opponents just 6 shots. Only Man City and Watford conceded fewer efforts in Gameweek 1. In the final 10 game weeks of last season, no FPL defender provided more attempted assists than Luca Dean, and his 3 FPL involvements was only bettered by Richie and Alexander-Arnold. His average of 6.6 points per game during that spell ranked 4th amongst defenders, only behind Alexander-Arnold, Coleman and Laporte. Everton kept 14 clean sheets last season, with only Chelsea, Man City and Liverpool faring better. They allowed opponents 403 shots, the 4th lowest tally in the league. Watford scored 52 goals last season, a number bettered by 8 teams. They attempted 437 shots, with only Cardiff, Huddersfield, Brighton and Burnley faring worse. Our fix algorithm projects a 40% chance of an Everton clean sheet and a point score of 4.4 for Dean. Despite the 4-1 scoreline, Norwich caused Liverpool plenty of problems at Anfield, with their total of 12 goal attempts ranking 7th best for the game week, while only 4 teams fired more efforts on target. Operating as a lone striker in a 4-2-3-1 formation, Pukki was directly involved in 41% of his team's goals last season, providing 9 assists and netting 29 times to claim the Championship Golden Boot. He's already off the mark in the Premier League, and currently ranks 5th best amongst FPL forwards with a tally of 3 shots inside the box, only bettered by Firmino, Aubameyang, Barnes and Kane. Norwich scored 93 goals en route to winning the Championship last season, and that total has only been beaten twice since the second division was rebranded the Championship. 51 of those goals were scored at Carrow Road. Although Newcastle conceded only 48 goals last season, their defensive organisation is likely to have suffered following the departure of Benitez. Even under the pragmatic Spaniard, the Magpies conceded 82 big chances, the 7th worst in the league. Our fix algorithm predicts a point score of 3.5 for the Finn. Sigurdsson came close to opening his account against Crystal Palace, firing a total of 4 goal attempts, while Sterling was the only midfielder to produce more efforts on target in Gameweek 1. The Iceland international was directly involved in 19 goals last season, and his tallies of 34 shots on target and 75 attempted assists each ranked 5th best amongst FPL midfielders. He found 9 of his 14 big chances at Goodison Park last season. Pogba, Sterling, Salah and Mane were the only midfielders to register more during home matches. Everton scored 30 of their 54 goals at Goodison Park, and were ranked 5th for shots inside the box during home matches. They created a chance every 6.5 minutes on their own patch, the 8th best in the league. Watford conceded 59 goals last season, with only 7 teams faring worse. Only relegated Huddersfield and Fulham kept fewer clean sheets than the Hornets' 7, and only Fulham conceded more big chances than their 98. Our fix algorithm projects the Icelander to get attacking returns with a point score of 6.5. Aubameyang found the breakthrough goal for the Gunners against Newcastle, firing a total of 4 shots inside the box. Only Kane managed more in Gameweek 1. The 30-year-old ended last season as the top scoring FPL forward, producing an average of 5.7 points per game, which increased to 6.3 points per game during home matches. Only Aguero and Mane netted more than his 13 goals on home turf, while his total of 18 big chances ranked joint 2nd in the league, level with Vardy and only behind Aguero. Scoring goals wasn't a problem for Arsenal last season, and only Man City and Liverpool netted more than their 73. 42 of these were scored at the Emirates, and only Liverpool and Man City registered more big chances on home turf than their 54. Burnley conceded 68 goals last season, the 5th worst in the league, and no team allowed opponents more shots than their 653. Our fix algorithm backs the Gabonese to breach the Claret's backline with a point score of 5.8. The 4-1 win over Norwich saw Mo Salah begin the season with a double-figure haul, firing 2 shots inside the box and producing 3 attempted assists. The Egyptian returned an average of 5.9 points per game on the road last season, which was only bettered by Wilson and Kane amongst players who featured regularly. This increased to 8.2 points per game for the Liverpool talisman during away matches against teams who finished in the bottom half of the table. Only Fraser created more big chances than Salah away from home last season, while no player fired more goal attempts from inside the box or on target. Only Man City scored more goals than Liverpool last season, and they were also second only to the champions for big chances. They were third for shots in the box, trailing only Chelsea and Man City. Southampton conceded 30 goals at home last season, the 5th worst in the league. They gave up 41 big chances, with only Watford and Huddersfield faring worse. Our fix algorithm backs Salah to get on the score sheet with a point score of 7.1. Use artificial intelligence combined with Optastats to improve your FPL performance this season. Apply algorithms to your squad and identify your optimal player transfer for maximum points returns. Use player price change predictions to maximize your squad value and identify transfer trends. Click the link below and upload your squad into fantasyfootballfix.com now.